No, I don't care why Samara did it. I've said that like 13 times on my panel.
You don't care?
No.
You did back then.
Yeah, I did. She apologized, right? Yeah, she did. Anyway, Carla, you gonna deny saying that?
I don't
I
remember.
have the whole clip. I have the whole clip. I can't play because I'm
I
on my
heard
phone.
it.
I'm
I
on my
just
phone.
heard it.
I'm on my phone, and I have the whole clip. What you and Rash was up there talking shit, and you popped in and said that all me and Wendy do is stream trials and beg for money. When I ain't never asked your ass for shit. Show me where I've ever asked you for
I
anything
didn't say
other
it.
than me defending your stupid ass. That's what I've done. Defended you against people who called you a doxer, who called you a loser, who called you a wannabe. I defended you.
Well, I apologize. That's
I
all
don't want your
I say.
apology. I want you to fuck your money. Take your tips that you've ever given me, shove them right up your ass. How about that? Now, what the fuck you got to say, BeaHaven?
I have got nothing to say to you, Randy.
What you two come back here for? To start trouble? You
I've
want to be
explained it.
badasses?
Are you
If
not
you want to be
listening?
badasses, be
Pay
badasses.
attention. I've explained it in a
Yeah, you
video.
made a
I'm
fool
here
of yourself.
explaining it
You made a
now.
fool of yourself with your recorded phone call. You made a fool of yourself.
You
Are you
know what?
proud?
No, I don't feel
You
like
look like
if you see
all
me as
you
a fool,
did.
see
All
me
you
as a
did be
fool. I
having.
don't give
Hold
a
up, hold
shit.
up, hold
But
up.
it's
Let
out
me
there.
talk, and then
It's
I'll
out
let
there
you talk. Hold
forever.
up,
It's
let me
out there
talk.
forever.
Hold up. Hey, don't talk over me. Then I'll let you talk.
No, don't tell me what to do, ma'am.
All
Thank
you
you.
did, all you did was show that you can't be trusted. That's all you
Do
did.
you think I want the trust of anyone here?
Yes, yes, I
I
do.
have
Yes, I
been
do think
nothing but
that.
betrayed here. You think I'm looking for trust or
Who
anyone's
betrayed
trustworthy
you?
here?
Who
Are you
betrayed
fucking
you?
kidding me?
Who betrayed
Look at
you?
where we are. Look at what
Who?
happens in this cesspool.
Okay, who betrayed you?
Oh my! Oh, for fuck's sake, Randy!
Besides,
I'm
all
not
right,
playing this
besides, all
game with
right, all
you.
right. You
No,
say
nah,
Samara.
no, I'm not doing it.
You say Samara betrayed you. Who else?
Um,
You tried to fake screenshots and they told on you. Is that
whistle dick.
betrayal? Is that betrayal?
What?
When you tried to fake the screenshots, was that betrayal?
That was my betrayal. I'm not saying I was perfect. I said we all betray each other here.
Wait
Listen
a
to
minute,
me.
wait a minute, wait a minute. There's a big difference between being perfect and being a fucking snake. Right,
Randy, you've made
Carla?
plenty of
Right,
mistakes
Carla,
yourself.
Farla? Right, Carla, Farla?
You know, it's so crazy to me how a mistake is a mistake. A lie is a lie.
Uh huh.
And
Uh
Randy,
huh.
you've
Okay.
done
Okay.
both.
All right. All right. Name a lie. Name a lie. One. Just one. That's all I want. One example of a lie.
I would have to, Randy. There's some old. You know what? I'm not.
Give me a
There
lie.
are some old. Well, I mean, the pill thing. Remember that you lied about that.
2017. I didn't lie. My friend B lied.
Well,
Anyway,
you were
moving
part of it,
on.
right?
And no, I wasn't part of it.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
You never lied here. Never, not once, right?
What I lie about?
I'm asking
What?
you.
No,
You
no, no,
have
no, no.
never lied
What?
about
Hey,
anything on
hey,
this platform.
hey, Slick. Hey, Slick. You the one that brought it up. What I lie about?
I just gave you an example of something.
Of
Let
something.
me ask you
Of
this. Let me
something
ask
that
you
B
this and
did.
see what you have to say.
I ain't
Um,
never taken no screenshots.
Randy, you've never taken a screenshot of anything?
No, I have not.
Okay. Okay.
Nope. Nope. Didn't take a screenshot. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, let me ask
I
you something.
word of mouth.
When
Word of mouth. But you know what I didn't do? Lie. Next.
when when Randy or when Wendy reached out to me after I was on Amanda's in Amanda's live chat, did she
When
ever
you lied
share?
and said that she was obsessed
No,
with
no,
Amanda's kids.
back
Yeah,
up.
I
Stop.
remember. I remember. Yeah, I
Listen.
remember.
Okay, get your digs in, honey. Feel better? So
Yeah.
before all of that stuff went down,
Uh
and you
huh.
two were pissed off at me for making amends with certain people,
That's a
before any
lie.
of that went down,
Show me.
did no,
Show
listen,
me.
I'm not,
You're
honey,
a
let me,
liar. You ain't gonna sit
no,
up there and
no,
lie on me.
listen to
You ain't
me.
gonna. No, 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 no.
You're not going
You
to
ain't gonna sit
overtalk
up
me
here and
and
lie
not
on
let me
me.
finish what I'm trying. If you
Yeah,
would listen to
you
me and
can,
let
but
me
you're not
finish
gonna lie
my
on me.
question,
You
we
can't.
might
You're
get
not gonna lie.
somewhere. You
I
know,
ain't never ever. I ain't ever gave a shit where you went because I don't even know you.
that wasn't my question, Randy. You're not letting me finish. You're making
Uh,
assumptions right now, like
okay.
what
All right. All right. All right.
happens
Carry
here
on.
all the
Carry on.
goddamn time.
All right. You're right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm trying to ask you a question.
All right. Ask me a question,
Okay, so
but you better
after
make sure it's a factual question.
Randy,
Mm-hmm.
simmer down. I, I,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I'm just trying. If you let me get it out, it could have been done already.
Okay. Go ahead then. Get it out.
So after Wendy sent me that about what Amanda had done to her, after I'd been in that chat before any of that shit happened in that Discord where I lied my fucking ass off, faked a screenshot, did all that fuckery.
Mhm.
Did Wendy ever share with you that conversation
No,
that I had with her?
no, because you know why? Because
Mm.
that was between you and Wendy.
Okay, well,
We
then
don't go
let me
into
ask you
each other's
this.
conversations. But go ahead.
Then you're psychic, right? Because why did you
No,
say to me, does
'cause I
Amanda know how you really feel about her?
did. Well, because you probably talked shit about her to me. I have to go back and look.
Hun, I never said
Because you're a
anything.
two-faced motherfucker. Am I wrong?
I'm not a two-faced motherfucker. No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, BeaHaven.
Randy,
You
can you
are.
just keep on? You could call me whatever names you want to call me,
I
but
did.
there's
I just
only
called you a
one
two-faced
reason that you would
motherfucker.
have said that to me. You know, I may be a
A two-faced
shithead, a
motherfucker. But okay,
liar, all the
two-faced
other things you
motherfucker.
want to call me, but one thing you're not going to call me is dumb.
I didn't call
I,
you dumb. I called you a two-faced
I no,
motherfucker.
but you're trying to
Anybody else hard of
insinuate that I
hearing?
don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. How in the hell would you possibly know that would be a remark that would make me nervous?
I know
That you were
Evelyn
going to
is
put out
so
there what
old.
I said about Manda.
I didn't say I was going to put anything out that you
No,
ever
but
said
what
about
you did
Amanda.
was you threatened me. You said, I'd be careful if I were you. Does Amanda know how you really feel about her? You said
That's a
that to
lie.
me.
That's a lie.
Why do
Show
you
me.
think I went
Show.
to her,
That's a lie.
Randy?
That's a lie. Show me. Show me where I ever said that. I've never threatened anybody to out
Well,
anything. Show me.
I mean, I've already
Show
spent
me.
so much freaking time with this bullshit,
Hey,
but if I have
show me
to,
where I said
you know,
it. Show me. Show me.
you said it
Get
on
the
a
screenshot
live,
out.
Randy, on your live.
Put
You
the
said it on
screenshot
your
out.
live.
Put it out. All right, get the clip. Get the
Well,
clip.
okay.
Because you know what? If I've said it, it's true.
You said it.
If I said it, then it's true. Then
Hi,
that means that
Freeside.
you talk shit about Amanda behind her back. And that probably means that
Then the only
somewhere,
place I
then
ever
that
did
probably
that
means
was
somewhere that
on
I've got the messages. I
in
don't
a
know.
DM
Right. That I
to
didn't fake.
Wendy.
That
To
I didn't fake.
Wendy.
That I didn't fake. No.
Okay, but if you say
No.
that she never shared it with you,
No.
then I got to
Wendy
take
don't
your word
share it.
for it, right? Because hey,
Hey, we're
and
not.
even if I show you the clip, you're going to say that I did some shady shit someplace else.
No, what I'm saying to you is if I said it, you said it to me.
I
That's what
never
I
said
said.
it to you.
That's what I just said. I said if you said it, you said it to me.
I never said it to you.
Because me and Wendy
I
do
didn't
not
run
share.
around talking shit
Me and
about.
Wendy don't share DMs. That's you.
Okay,
That's
oh,
you, and that's Carla Farla Doxer. That's y'all.
and that's Samara. Don't leave her out of
When did
it.
I
It's going to
share
Hey,
include
anything?
I'm not
me.
leaving Samara out of it. I look. I'm not here up here saying. Or today, did we say that Samara was an angel? We never said that, did we? Did we say that?
I don't know how you feel about her. I haven't been around.
Did you watch the stream today, Carla?
I
Apparently,
No.
did
you
watch
didn't
some
watch
of
the
it
stream
today.
today.
No, I have a life. I was
You ain't
doing
got much of
stuff.
one. Not much of one, because you just sat there and said we dragged you for filth, which was
That's
a
what I
lie.
was told.
Well, then you
That's
were
what I
lied
was
to.
told.
Who told you that? BeaHaven. That's who told you that, and that was a
No.
lie.
No, sorry, it wasn't behaving.
Why are you apologizing then? Samara about what? Sorry about what? I read Samara. Somebody said Samara in the chat. What are you sorry about?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
I'm
of course
sorry
I'm
if I
talking.
said something about you and Wendy. I said
Well, why
I
don't you keep
did
your
it.
fucking mouth shut about either one of us? We're over there
Oh
doing
my
true crime,
God.
and you two dingbats come back and bring us up. Why?
Well, it's all right
I've
when
been.
it's all
Why?
right, Randy, when you
No,
twist my words and
That's
get
what I
things wrong.
said. What I
It's
said.
all right
I
when
ain't
you do
twisted
it.
shit about you behaving. I ain't twisted shit.
Today you had
Everybody,
plenty to say,
no,
and you didn't get any of
everybody,
it right.
I didn't get anything wrong. Tell me one thing I got wrong. Just one.
Well, you'll have to
One
rewind because
example.
I'm not wasting my breath
Hold on.
anymore.
No. You said I got everything wrong. Then that would mean that you would remember something
Well, one of
that
the
I got
things you
wrong.
said was,
Name one.
okay, I'm going to generalize it. I don't know if it
I
was
just need
Wendy
one
or,
thing. I just need one thing that we got wrong. Either one of us. That's fine.
okay. Well, that I came back here.
To start shit, you did.
No,
Anyway,
I didn't.
carry
Okay.
on.
Well, you think you know me,
Then why
Randy.
did you come
How
back?
the
No,
hell
I don't.
do you
I
know
don't
what
know.
my intentions
I
were?
don't know
I've
you. I
explained
don't
it a
know.
million times. Pay
All
attention.
I know is you got a bunch of fucking problems. You got more problems than a math book, and you want a
No, that's
bunch of
not
fucking
true.
pity.
Hey,
You want a
Randy, you went
bunch
through
of
a
pity.
similar
You want a
situation
bunch of pity.
to what I went through. Do you want me to throw that in your fucking face and make you feel like a
Sure.
piece of shit?
What? Why would that make me feel like a piece of shit? What?
Well,
That
then
I
why are you
tried to.
trying to make me feel like a piece of shit?
What?
I went and I got the help I needed.
What
I
you
went and
said
got
you
the
had
therapy I
Hashimoto's.
needed.
Oh, you try to twist it. Yo, you said I have Hashimoto's. I have Hashimoto's, and I can't deal with this. Then what the fuck you doing back then, starting shit?
I had no intention of fighting with anyone. I didn't say shit to those women until they started in on me. What am I supposed to be? Somebody's
Started in
whipping
on you.
post?
You and Carla
Fuck
came
that
back
shit. You
and
wouldn't
started
stand for it
shit.
either. And
Sorry,
neither am I.
Wait
You
a
and
minute.
Carla
I
came
never
back to
left.
start shit,
I
and y'all tried
never.
to
No, you
bury.
think
I
you know.
Y'all
never
Have you
tried to
seen it
bury
for
left.
Samara.
yourself?
I never left. I was here.
Samara. All right, fine. That's all right,
Have
Carla. I don't know
you
where
seen
you've
it
been.
for yourself, Randy?
I
Or are you
wasn't
taking Nunya's
watching
word for it?
drama. I was watching other things.
See, there you go, BeaHaven. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Taking Nunya's word. What are you talking about?
Well, did you see what went down in that chat?
You try and throw up that I tried to commit suicide. Hey, everybody. 2 years ago, I tried to kill
But you're
myself.
telling me I
It
got
had fuck all to
problems.
do. But you know what, y'all? It had fuck all to do with YouTube. It had everything to do with my mental health. This motherfucker's trying to blame Samara.
And most of
Fuck
it had to
you.
do with my mental health too, Randy. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But you're trying to tell me all about myself and who I
I can't
am
tell you all
and
about
what my
yourself. I
motivations
see
are.
you
You
because I
don't know
see
the
you,
first
you fake
fucking
son of a
thing
bitch.
about me
You are
other
a
than the
fake son of a
fuckery
bitch.
on YouTube. And
Right.
that's not who I
Hey,
am.
I can only base what I know about you. It's what you've shown me.
And
That's
that's
all I can
why I
base it
can't
on.
care what the fuck
And
you think.
what I've seen from you
That's why I
is you're a
can't give a fuck
two-faced
what you or
motherfucker.
anybody else thinks.
Then why are you on here? If you don't care what anybody thinks, why are you on here trying to
Because
bury
why
Samara
can't I be
a
on
year and a
here?
half
Are you
later?
telling me I don't have the right to be on YouTube?
Hey, that's not what I said. Listen to my words. I said if you don't care what people think, why are you on here trying to bury Samara a year and a half later?
I wasn't trying to bury Samara a year and a
That's
half
not
later.
true.
What I was
That's not
trying to,
true.
she,
Why would you
don't, what
drop a
part of
phone
this
call?
don't you get? She has mind fucked me to hell and back. I'm tired of it. Would you stand for someone doing that to you, Randy? Fuck
I
no, you
did.
sure the hell wouldn't.
I did, didn't I? I had
With
somebody mind
who?
fuck the fuck out of me. None of your business. But you ain't seen me. I went live like what, 2-3 times about him? Let it go. I let it go.
Well, how
And it's
many
been
times have
years.
I been live about it, Randy?
I
So I
don't
don't get
freaking
the,
know.
what, is there
You
a
did a
limit
whole
on how,
tour.
when I'm
You did a
supposed
whole
to
tour.
be okay with being mind fucked to hell and
Here's
back?
what I didn't do. Here's what I didn't do. Here's what I didn't do. You was in all kinds of people's ears, like you try to flip it on Wendy. Tell me how that makes sense. Make it make sense
I
that you try to
asked you
flip
a
it on Wendy.
question.
You
I didn't
fucking
accuse
weirdo. You
Randy.
fucking
I
weirdo.
asked you a fucking question.
I answered your question.
Okay. I was just asking you, how would you possibly be able to throw that in my face? Because I know what I say. I know who I say it to.
No, you know good and well. You talked about your like Hashimoto's and your all this other shit. You never say anything about suicide, but you try to bring mine up. You think I'm ashamed of that?
No, you're telling me I have problems, insinuating that I'm
Bitch, you do have problems.
okay.
You and Carla
What are
both
my
have fucking
problems?
problems.
You don't know me, Randy.
Your problem is a year and a half later, you pop up out of nowhere and drop
Oh
a
my
phone
God, you want to
call.
keep bringing it up? How many times do I have to pound it in your head?
All right, anyway, as I was saying, and then you try to come after
Anyways,
Batty, don't worry, I got you, honey. Don't worry. What I was saying was you come back after a year and a half, you drop this phone call that said, this will clear everything up. And nobody knows what the hell you're talking about because don't nobody give a shit about a year and a half ago. BeaHaven.
It wasn't about just a
let's
year.
make clear, BeaHaven.
Oh my God, you guys are just fucking nuts.
All right, anyway, nobody barely gave a shit then anyway. So now you think people are supposed to give big shits? But I can't wait for Wendy V to drop the timeline on your ass. That's what I can't wait.
There ain't nothing new that I haven't already owned up to. So do you
Who
think I'm
cares
over
what
here
Wendy V
shaking in my
does?
boots, scared to death? My
you
life
bring
is gonna
Carla,
be, my
you and
YouTube
Carla
career
team
is
up.
over. What am I gonna do?
I don't
Oh
know.
my God, I'm so scared.
I don't know. I don't know. With your
I
wonderful
don't
life,
give
it's so
two shits.
wonderful.
I really don't.
Then why'd you come back if you don't give two shits?
I didn't come back here for this, Randy.
What'd
Oh
you
my
come
God,
back for
are
then?
you thick?
Okay, fair
I
enough.
never
Yeah, I'm
left.
thick.
I
I
was
am thick.
around.
I am thick. Anyway,
I was
if you don't
watching
give a shit,
different channels. I wasn't watching drama on YouTube. I was watching
fair enough. All right, Carla,
different
fair enough.
channels.
Carla, I was
Am I allowed
I
to?
was talking about BeaHaven. BeaHaven, what'd you come back for?
I came back to interact as I chose to interact in the time that I wanted to give to it. Not to, what? Why are you fucking here? Why is anyone fucking here?
All right, because your words were, I came back to warn people about Samara. That's
I
what you
never said that.
You didn't? You didn't say that?
The fuck I did.
You didn't say that you were here to warn people about Samara.
In my video, I explained it in clear English, as clearly, as crystal clear as I possibly could. That was never my intention. I gave the sequence of events, what happened after I came back. Pay attention.
Okay, well, Wendy V is going to give the sequence of events as they happened.
Who cares what Wendy V does?
That was fun. Knock yourself out. You think there's anything I don't already know? Or is there anything else that I haven't admitted to? Are you fucking kidding me? Is there going to be any news flash here? Or is she just going to cover old shit, which you're giving me shit for covering old shit? Makes perfect sense, right?
I don't know. You came in with old shit, acted like it was new shit, wanted
I
everybody
haven't
to think
even
it was
been
new
around
shit.
for a year and a
Whatever.
half. So, I
But you
mean,
came back. But you're
okay,
back. But you're
I
back.
played a private call. I broke
Hey,
the rules.
yes, you did.
I broke the rules. Oh, God.
Yeah, you're gross.
Okay, I'm gross.
Yeah, you are. You said, Samara, let me ask you a question. Are you recording this call?
I
All
explained
in the
that
while,
to you, Randy.
all in the
Pay
while
attention.
you was record. I did pay attention,
I
honey,
explained
and
why I
you
asked
did.
that
And
question.
while
Once
you
again,
were
you just
recording
want to
the
pass
call,
by my words and make me
hey,
this
y'all was the one up
horrible.
here talking shit. Y'all was the one up here talking shit. Didn't want to give me a link. I finally talked Carla to give me a link. Y'all want to talk your shit. You don't like it when you get it back. This
I
has
said
always been the
one
way.
thing last night, and you have a freaking fit over it.
Carla, keep lying. Over and over, you're like, when I went on Randy's panel, I did nothing but cry. And then you
What?
said, when I went on
Are
Randy,
you talking
you
about
said,
your?
hey,
Hang on one second,
hey,
Daddy. I didn't put you in a video.
yeah, you
You guys
did.
are no,
Yeah, you did.
I never
Yes, you
said a
did.
goddamn name.
No, you waited until you went live. You waited
And
till it was
realized
live
what
before
I
you
made
said a
him.
name.
Oh my
You
God,
sorry
you
bitch.
people are the most nitpicky, looking for any little thing that you can find to destroy and go after somebody. It's sick. You're
Destroy.
all fucking sick.
I
And
can't
you want to
destroy
tell
you.
me I'm the deranged one?
You
Look at what
are.
you fucking people do.
Why the
You
truth
have
hurts?
nothing better to do
Truth
than sit
hurts,
on
don't it,
YouTube and
Carla?
talk about people.
Yeah,
Tear
you
them
don't want to
down.
anyway,
Make
Carla, what
fake
you were saying.
friends.
Anyway, hold on, BeaHaven. What Carla, what you were saying, then you're like, then Ash is like, they're supposed to be the whatevers of the
Yeah, I
queens or
said that,
whatever. I
Daddy.
forgot
I
what
said
she said.
that.
I can't say verbatim. And you're like, a lot of good they
And there was
did
a
me with
reason.
Samara. A lot of good you did
Didn't
me
mean
with
to
Samara.
hurt you, Daddy.
What's that?
You were. I didn't have a problem with you, Daddy. I didn't have a problem with you. You know, Samara's crying to everyone that'll listen that I threw
Oh
the
my
money in her
God.
face.
Samara ain't been around.
I don't
Samara
care
hasn't
where
been
she's been.
around.
She was where I was. What part of this don't you understand?
Why would you
I
bring
was
up
showing how
Batty?
it's okay
What
when
you
she
did to
does it,
Batty,
but when
what
she
you
spreads
did
her
to
shit
Batty,
behind the scenes, it's okay because
what
it's
you
done
did,
in the dark.
what
It's
you did to
everything that
Batty
happens
is
in the dark.
no
What do you got to
different.
say about Nanya playing letting people listen on my call? Is that okay, Randy?
I don't know anything about that, but let me tell you
Well,
this.
now you do.
What you did to Batty was no different than what Carla just tried to fucking do to me.
I
Bitch, you take
Oh my
again,
God.
take your
Oh
tits
my
and kiss
God.
my ass. Take your
You just
tits,
want to
kiss my
nitpick any
ass.
little fucking
No,
thing
I
you
just
can.
want the truth
I'm
out.
sorry, Betty, if you
I
were
just
hurt
want the
by
truth
that.
out.
I realized what I was
I
about to
know
say and
that you're
stop
not a friend
myself.
of the truth. You don't have to be a friend of the truth. I am.
Yeah, whatever, Randy, whatever.
The two of you
Again,
do
you're
not know
just going
what.
to twist everything I ever
No,
say.
I've told the truth.
Just leave me
Your
the
truth
fuck
here.
alone and I'll leave you all the fuck alone. Got
Then
it?
leave mine and Wendy's name out of you two
I
jabroni
have
ass
nothing to say about
motherfucking
you.
mouth.
Well, how
You
about
can
you do
all go
the same?
fuck yourselves because you all end up fucking each other over anyways.
Oh, really? Do we?
Yeah,
Do we?
really.
Who have you not fucked over, BeaHaven? Name
Really?
one person. Yes. Name one person you ain't fucked over yet. And don't say Carla because you done.
I wouldn't say Carla. There's you know what? I don't have to justify fucking anything to you. There's a lot of people here I haven't fucked over.
When you called, you said she was a big fat liar for being sick.
I admitted that. You want to keep throwing it in my face? Make you feel better?
I said, who
You
haven't
think it
you
makes
fucked
Carla
over?
feel any better?
I don't give a fuck how Carla feels.
I know. I
I
know.
don't. I
You're
don't.
cruel, Randy. You're just
Yep.
cruel.
Yep.
She's
You let
Can
your
always
be.
been like that.
just
Yep.
like
I can
everybody else
be.
here, including
I
myself,
can
you let
be.
your anger get the better of you.
I can be. I can be. If you
And you're
think I'm gonna
doing it
lay down
now.
and let you two assholes sit there and run over everybody, I'm not. I'm
I'm not
not.
running over anybody.
No,
Tell
the
me what
fuck
I
you
did to
ain't.
Samara. Please, please enlighten me. What did
I
I
don't
ever do
know.
to
What
Samara?
the fuck has Samara done to you in a year and a half?
I just explained it for the 100th time.
Within
My God.
Okay, one more time then for me. I'm in the back then. For a year and a half, what has she said about you?
I told you after
Mm-hmm.
after that phone call and after I got out of the hospital, we were in contact for a year. Everything was fine. I reached out to her to catch up like we always did. Everything was fine. And then I find out through a community post that she doesn't, that she wants to move on. That's fine. You could have told me that privately. You didn't need to put a post on your YouTube channel, have everyone guessing. But the fuck who you talking to? You know where to find me. You know, you could have said it privately, but instead she fucks around with me again. And then I told you when I was in Scott's live, I said nothing that warranted the words being called a snake and a backstabber. I never did shit to that woman. Never.
Oh, who called you that? Was it Samara?
Yes,
Oh, was that before or after you put out the phone call?
before. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I just wondered.
Well, there you go. So, I mean, if someone continued to fuck with you like that,
Oh
Randy,
my
would
God.
you
So
be okay with it?
she called you a snake and a backstabber before
After
you put
everything
out
she had done to me?
Oh my God. You mean before she told you how old she was? Oh my God. And
It's,
then you
and
put
all
out the
the
phone
stuff
call that you
after that, you know what? It didn't happen to you, Randy, so it doesn't matter because it happened to me. It doesn't matter.
And I'm sorry, when was this?
It was about 4 weeks ago, the last bullshit.
No. The community post.
Oh, the second time she fucked me over? A year ago.
Oh, it's a year ago.
Yeah, a year ago.
Okay. So
and I said nothing.
Ago,
I said nothing. I did nothing. And I did just that. I moved on. Get it? Get it?
Yeah, I could tell you moved on.
Until, pay attention.
I am.
She started in on me again. I've had it. I have my limit.
When did she start in? When was that?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That was in Scott's stream that you came in where Samara was.
Now we're getting somewhere.
So, oh yeah, we are. We're getting there. So Samara was in Scott's stream, and then you came in, and you didn't like that she had some choice words for you after a year.
I did. Yeah, calling me a backstabber. Calling me a backstabber. Untrustworthy. Everything else she said to me. Fuck no, I ain't standing for it. Are you fucking kidding me?
You take a stand. Take a stand. That's what you and Carla are doing. Taking stands.
And for your information, when that happened, I left. I didn't even stay for BeaHaven. I left. So go back and look. I left.
I don't need to get Samara's
Carla, I got to tell you, honestly, Carla, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're talking about when Samara and BeaHaven were fighting. I didn't even stay in the stream. I left.
I was intruding on her territory.
Because she goes there all the time, and then all of a sudden you showed up after a year, right?
And?
No, I'm asking a question. That was a question.
I had been in there before. And I asked Scott if I was welcome there. He told me yes.
All right, then you were welcome there.
It's not her channel.
All right, but you didn't like the words she said, so you dropped the phone call that you recorded without telling her.
No, I didn't want to be fucked with one more time. How about that? You think it was going to end with that, Randy? You've been around here long enough to know better.
I don't know.
And I wasn't giving her a fucking chance. No, ma'am, I wasn't.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Well, anyway, can you leave me and Wendy? You and Carla leave me and Wendy out of y'all's.
I have nothing to say about you and Wendy. This had nothing to do with you in the first place. You inserted yourself into it, not me.
I inserted myself into it.
You sure did.
I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Carla, what said
I
you?
did nothing to you.
I say that I apologize if I said something to offend you last night, and that's all I can say. I didn't remember saying it.
Leave my fucking name out of your mouth, Carla.
Oh my God.
You've hurt me enough. You've hurt me enough. I've defended you. I defended you when everybody else said you were a doxer, a snake, everything else. Everybody was mad at me because I liked Carla. Everybody was. You didn't like that I said that, did you, Carla?
Oh yeah, Carla's so terrible. She's so
shut
awful.
The fuck up.
No, ma'am, I will not. Don't have to.
Okay, you're right. You don't. In fact, I don't want you to behave, and I want you to keep going. I do. I really do. I want you two to keep being a great team and keep going.
Well, that would be pointless now, wouldn't it, Randy?
No, I don't know. Would it? It's up to y'all. Anyway, I'm getting down.
Bye-bye.
Y'all are winning at life.
Bye-bye.
Go girls. Bye,
no, I am. I actually am winning at live. Thank you.
Both of y'all are winning. Great. Good job.
We are winning.
Yeah, you are.
Thanks. Sure am. Just bought a house.
I like the unbothered laugh. I love it. Well, that went well.
Yeah.
Anything else anyone wants to throw my way before I leave?